We have a lot of people come through here. I mean, we have music stars, we had Oscar winners. We look, but it cracks me up because our next guest, when we announced that she was on the show yesterday, there was like an audible gasp by some people in our audience because people love her. She is reality TV royalty, having competed in 3 seasons of Big Brother and is now one of the contestants on the new season of CBS's The Amazing Race. Look at this.
So I've competed on 3 seasons of Big Brother.
And I've competed on 2.
We know each other from Big Brother 14.
Janelle was like my idol Big Brother player.
Bring it on, bring it on.
She's a comp beast.
Yeah, I was always good at challenges and comps.
So I was possibly involved in getting Janelle evicted from the house, but it wasn't my idea.
We patched things up afterwards. I mean, I spread a couple rumors about her and called her.
People don't really hold grudges after the game.
That is a clip from the new, and I can't believe this, 31st season of The Amazing Race. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Janelle Pierzina, everybody. Hi, Janelle.
Hello.
Do you think, thank you for being here, first of all. And I mean that. People, we cracked up. People are like, Janelle is going to be here. Do you think, I know this seems like a simple question, but I think you'll know what I mean. Do you think the more you're on these seasons, you get way smarter at the machinery of it, and it makes you a better player? Do you think your prior experiences on these productions make you a better player for Amazing Race?
It depends if you're up against people that have never played that particular game, or if you're up against people that have already played like Big Brother or The Amazing Race. So for this season of The Amazing Race, it's Survivor, Amazing Race people, and Big Brother. So we were completely new at this.
Yeah, at The Amazing Race.
Yes.
Did it take you, what level of surprise, because again, you've mastered Big Brother, you know the machinery there. What surprised you the most, having been an expert at The Amazing Race compared to Big Brother?
Oh, well, it was more like go, 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 fast, 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 and it was very physical.
Really?
A lot of running with a backpack.
Oh.
I mean, and it was very, very hot because we filmed it in the summer.
You know what we thought of, and this seems like, but this is, audience, you're thinking the same thing. We were talking about like the reality. Do they get, because it is a race, do you have time to pee? I mean, do they let us stop and pee?
Well, not really. Like,
what?
No, like if you want to stop, you can, but it can get you behind. So if you have to, like, so you have a partner. I know, it's crazy. So if you're not the partner that's competing in the challenge or the roadblock, you can obviously go to the bathroom. But if you're doing a dance or learning how to cook or learning some other challenge and everything's timed, like you have to be fast, you are not going to the bathroom. You are doing that challenge.
I got to tell you, out of all the surprises, and I've asked that question with others because I'm fascinated with the process, that shocks me. That it's like, that just, PPN but you can be penalized for that.
You can.
Oh my goodness. We saw in that clip that, not a foe, but the lady Brittany, who was kind of responsible for you leaving Big Brother. Yeah. Did you know you were paired with her before you show up on set that day? Or
oh, yeah. Like, we called each other right away when we got the phone call. I was like, CBS called me. She was like, me too. Yeah. I was like, I think they're going to put us together because we were from the same season.
Oh, but you didn't know right then that you were together. You just both knew you were on the season.
Right.
But you guys had you patched things up before production started?
We did like the Price is Right together for charity events. I know. It's like the weirdest thing.
Janelle, I love your life. The fact that Janelle's just like, yeah, girl, we did Price is Right. I mean, we did Price is Right. I love it. Yeah.
So we went to LA and we did the Price is Right for 2 days. It was for charity. Mine was for Cycle for Survival. But we patched things up then in LA. And then we became friends because we were kind of in the same place in life. Like, we were both having kids. We were both married, so we were always talking.
Did you spin the big wheel on the set of The Price is Right?
Yes. Yeah. How could I not?
Was it? Everyone always says, is it heavier than people think?
It's so heavy.
Seriously? I know. Everyone says it's like, it really is tough to spin that wheel.
It's so hard. Yeah. Yes, it was awesome.
We were talking before we came back. Another surprising thing, you're allowed to say, when did you wrap? Are you allowed to say when you wrap filming for Big Brother? Or I'm sorry, for Amazing Race. When did you wrap it?
June 29th or June 30th.
Okay, so think about this, audience. There's a reason I'm asking. So you have to keep all of these secrets, like, you know everything. Yeah. Do you have to keep it from even your family?
You're supposed to. You sign like a full, I mean, of course I told my husband, but you're supposed to not say anything.
Well, I'm supposed to, girl, but Aunt Becky knows. I told, yeah. But you told I mean, yeah.
Of course, it was like 4th of July, and I was like, all right, this is what happened.
Yeah, but you really, you can't tell anybody
You're
else.
You're not supposed to know. Like, if you win, you are keeping that, you are taking that to the grave. Like, no one's going to know you're winning.
For about a year?
Yeah, for a year.
Have you almost slipped up, like at cocktail parties and stuff? Yeah.
A little bit.
A little bit. You're used to it by now. Overall, though, looking back, because now you really have hindsight, way tougher than you thought it would be, The Amazing Race?
I mean, I knew watching it was going to be difficult and I knew, it's just a very physical thing. You are running, you are going through airports. It's insane. I knew that it was going to be hard.
Is there one challenge we're going to keep Janelle around, but is there one challenge that we haven't seen yet? Don't give anything away, obviously. Is there one challenge that you thought, oh my goodness, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this?
No, I did everything.
Do people, because Minnesota is so nice, we have people here are so good. I always say, do you get recognized a lot, like at Target and Kowalski's and stuff?
Target, yes. Not my local so much anymore because everyone has already seen me. But if I go to like the Mall of America or the State Fair, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the fair must be like...
The State Fair is like a big one because they're like, whoa, hey.
Hey, it's Janelle. Well, and don't forget, you can follow her on Instagram, too. We'll give you the Instagram a little bit later. Okay, let's talk about Big Brother.
Okay.
One more question, though, about The Amazing Race.
Yeah.
I asked you when it wrapped. How long is the entire process? How long are you taping?
It's 30 days.
It's 30 days?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness.
We went all the way around the world. Like, it was insane.
Do you have a favorite place? Are you allowed to answer that?
I loved Africa.
Really? Mm-hmm. Okay. Wow.
It's beautiful.
I can't wait. That show, the production of it, that's no wonder it wins so many Emmys. I mean, is it a huge team? It has to be.
The production, it's so cool. They all work together like a family, and every single season the same people come back and work because they love that rush, that adrenaline rush, and chasing the contestants and filming them. It's just very exciting for them.
Yeah.
They love it.
Let's talk about Big Brother. Mm-hmm. When we talk about your multiple times on there, what's the first thing that floats to your mind in your time at Big Brother? If people just go, think of Big Brother, what's the first thing you think of?
I guess evictions or meeting new people that you're going to live with for an entire summer.
What's the hardest thing? I mean, because that's just, let's be very real. It's an abnormal situation.
Yes.
Having done it several times, even in your last time doing it, what is still, we're looking at some clips here, what's your least favorite aspect of the show?
You're cut off from the outside world. Like, you can't talk to your friends or family for 3 months.
And people don't think I know people think that that's fake or that you really can't.
You can't. You can't talk to anyone. You don't even see a person. Like, the only people in the house you see, like, when you're being interviewed, you're in a room that's dark with a mirror and a camera behind it. You don't even see a person.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's like when you make that first human contact with someone else that's not on the show, you're like, oh my gosh, you're amazing. It's like you get out of the house, like someone getting you water. Or like, I was like, can I have my phone?
Yeah.
Like, get me out of here.
Did you immediately, that would be the first thing I would do. Give me my phone.
That's how I was on The Amazing Race. So I wanted to talk to my kids. I wanted my phone.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted.
Favorite thing, though? Is there an aspect of the production that you actually kind of enjoyed? Was it the mix of people? Was it?
I love getting to know different people. Like, you really get to know people in the Big Brother house because all you have to do is a ton of time. You're living together and you're talking. So you just get to learn about people, and they're so interesting. They come from all aspects of life. It's just it's a fun time to learn about people. We
had Ross Matthews on the show, who obviously did Celebrity Big Brother, and he said I asked him the question about the thing that surprised him most. He said the level of boredom. He goes, there's people, because when we see it, it's all edited down pretty and with credits and stuff. He's like, what you don't see is you are bored a lot. Is that true?
Yeah, I slept like 14 hours a day. That was the best sleeping I've ever done in my life. I was so good at sleeping. It was amazing. Like, I took like 3 naps a day.
You took 3 naps?
Yes.
I hate you.
I know, it was
awesome.
awesome.
My goodness. That is, and because you have a schedule.
You can't do that in real life.
No.
Like, obviously.
I mean, you have a production schedule. How busy? I know every day is different, but give me a general day. Can you walk me through like a typical day?
Well, twice a week there's a chat. There's obviously a competition. There's the veto.
Okay.
And then there's the HOH competition and live eviction.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's a food comp. So on the days that there's not, you literally sleep in, you wake up, you make breakfast, you work out.
Yeah.
Go sit by the pool, talk some smack, just hanging out.
What do you, because people just know you, hey, it's Janelle from Big Brother, but you have a life. You just mentioned your beautiful kids.
Yes.
What do you do in your real life?
So I'm a realtor with Edina Realty. Thanks.
Use her, yes.
And I've got 3 kids. I live in Lakeville.
And you lived in Miami for you. What brought you to Minnesota?
So I got back together with my college boyfriend, who still lived here. And I grew up here in Minnesota, so that's what got me back.
That is crazy.
So here I am.
Your college boyfriend.
Yes.
That's a great story.
Yeah.
And really quickly before I mentioned to you, you mentioned one of the charities that you work with, and I love to shine a spotlight on charities. Mention it again, if you will.
Cycle for Survival.
What is it exactly?
It's for cancer. It's a huge, people cycle and obviously spin and race bikes around the world to raise money for cancer. Fantastic. Well, thank you for being here. I've fallen in love with you. Janelle Pierzina, everybody follow her on Instagram to search for Janelle Pierzina. And remember, you can catch her on The Amazing Race, which airs Wednesday nights on CBS.